Mount Shasta is going to fall. 26 cubic kilometers of it already did. 300,000 years ago, one of the largest subaerial debris avalanches ever documented on planet Earth detached from Mount Shasta and ran 49 kilometers north into what is now Siskiyou County, California. Every northbound truck on Interstate 5 between Weed and Wairika drives through the debris field of that collapse. They just don't know it. And the scientists at the United States Geological Survey have been saying for 40 years that the mountain will do it again. Mount Shasta stands 14,179 feet above Northern California. It is the second tallest volcano in the Cascade Range, after Rainier. It is one of only 18 volcanoes in the United States classified as very high threat in the 2018 USGS National Volcanic Threat Assessment. Because what makes Shasta uniquely dangerous is not the eruption, it is the collapse. The summit holds 5 named glaciers: Whitney, Hotlam, Bolam, Winton, and Conwaucatun. It is the largest glacial system in the state of California, riding on a stack of 4 overlapping cones that together rise nearly 10,000 feet from base to summit. It has steeper relief than almost any other peak in the Cascades. And that stack is rotting from the inside. Sulfuric gas venting from fumaroles on the Hotlam cone near the summit is quietly converting solid andesite into clay, smectite, kaolinite. This is the same soft, slippery mineral skin that pre-weakened the flank of Mount St. Helens before it failed in May 1980. When a mountain this tall, this steep, and this chemically weakened lets go, it does not erupt downward. It slides. And the result has a name geologists speak carefully: a debris avalanche. The ancestral Shasta collapse of roughly 300,000 years ago buried 675 square kilometers of Northern California under rubble. 26 cubic kilometers of mountain, 49 kilometers of runout. One of the largest subaerial debris avalanches ever documented on Earth. You can still see it. If you drive Interstate 5 north of Weed, between Grenada and Montague, the strange green hills rising out of flat pasture on either side of the highway are not hills. They are hummocks. Intact chunks of the old mountain scattered like broken teeth across the valley floor. Every northbound truck on Interstate 5 is driving through the debris field of the last collapse. The USGS has been quietly saying this out loud for years. In the 2018 National Volcanic Threat Assessment Report SOYR 2018-5140, lead author John Ewart of the USGS Cascades Volcano Observatory classified 18 U.S. volcanoes as very high threat. Mount Shasta is on that list. The report states that Shasta's hazard score is driven by the proximity of populated and economically important areas to potential volcanic hazards, including far-traveled lahars. Margaret Mangan, scientist in charge of the USGS California Volcano Observatory in Menlo Park, which she helped establish in 2014, has repeatedly characterized California's volcanic hazards as underappreciated compared to its earthquake hazards. Californians drill for the San Andreas. They do not drill for Shasta. Julie Donnelly Nolan, USGS, volcanologist emerita and specialist on the Southern Cascades, has publicly stated that these volcanoes are active on geological, not human, timescales, but active, and there is the ghost in the file. Harry Glicken, a young USGS volcanologist, walked the Shasta Valley hummocks in the late 1970s and 1980s for his doctoral fieldwork. He treated Shasta as the Earth's surface analog for what he believed could happen at St. Helens. He was right. St. Helens failed exactly that way in 1980. Glicken was killed on Mount Unzen in Japan on June 3, 1991, alongside Maurice and Katia Kraft. His posthumous USGS Open File Report 96 677 cites